Listener discretion advised. Book Chub features discussions of mature themes. It is not intended for young and sensitive ears. And I had a long conversation with her about fax machines.
Did you tell her
She
like
didn't understand
What a fact
she
she
didn't
didn't
understand what the purpose was, and I had to explain to her that there was a technological barrier between like physical documents and having files on your computer because there weren't like scanners everywhere. So
oh man,
yeah.
the last time okay, do you want to hear about the last time I used a fax? You're gonna say
Oh
yes, I'm gonna tell you.
yeah, of course.
tell
So
us.
I had remembered the fax number for like one of my first job. So when I got a second job, I used to draw poops and then just fax them to my old work. That's it.
Nice.
Last time I ever sent a
Cartoon
fax.
emoji
That's
poops.
good.
Yeah, it was a little dancing poop with a top hat and a monocle.
So this is Bear in a Bakery by Liz, I believe it's Paffel, Paffel. Apparently that's a pseudonym I discovered. Her name is Elizabeth Otto. She has
Oh.
two names. Yes, so this is book one of the Estes Park Shifters series. And okay, here's the book cover. Picture
No
that.
more. Yes. No
Sicily.
more.
What?
I was going to say no more Mrs. Nicest titties. Sorry. No more Mrs. Nicest titties.
Stop it. I just saw Jason's background.
I was trying to find something that had sexy and bear, but this is pretty close.
Yeah.
I was trying to get a half bear, half woman.
Oh,
but
sorry.
None of that. What? Yeah, I couldn't. Well, I couldn't. It wasn't working.
It's a male shifter in this book, but
that's right.
Yeah, with a human woman.
Mm-hmm. But well, this is the human woman. Actually, she has bear ears.
Does she?
I think that's the closest. Yeah.
Wait, okay. I have to do a speaker view on this one. Jason, I'm gonna need you to talk a little bit.
Oh, hey, hello.
Oh yeah.
Can you see?
Bear ears.
Oh, that's not the ears.
Well, Erin's taking the reign this week. I thought I would do a quick little like, hey, Erin, thanks so much for doing this for us today. Thanks for taking the reins, leading us through this short story.
Oh gosh, bear with me. Yep. Hopefully it's a good one. All right. So I'm gonna describe the cover first and foremost. I think I may have described this to you guys already, but like, okay. Front and center, we see a bear on all fours. It's like, a bear in its natural state, if you will.
Yeah, you do.
And then just behind the bear is a torso of a very muscular man, no shirt on, with his hands on his hips. And and so it looks like a scene from Super Troopers, kind of, if you've ever seen that movie. You see, of course, Jason knows what I'm talking about.
Yep, I've seen it.
Jenny's nodding as well. Yeah, and then it's like, very gracefully placed in front of a soft, like, fall, like, orange changing of the leaves kind of scene with of course, a spread of pastries at the bottom, because bear in a bakery, right?
Did he get lured in by the smell of the sensual pastries?
Yes, always.
Right.
Yeah.
Sweet, buttery roll.
Bun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's intriguing cover for me. The man's head is cut off for some reason, so it's just a man's torso.
Yeah.
I I don't know.
Can you
Well,
see it online?
it's,
Bear Bakery?
he could have a bare head.
Oh, Jason, look it up. Oh my gosh, Erin, is this what you're describing?
Oh yeah, I've looked it up.
Looked it up
Did we talk
already.
Yeah.
about the positioning of the man?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. It looks like Super Troopers.
Yeah,
It
it
looks
looks like he's
Bear Fucker.
having his way with a bear.
Yeah,
From behind.
it looks like it looks like he is taking the bear from behind. But turns out he is the bear.
Oh.
So he's doing himself on the photo?
Right?
It's talent.
It's like a White Lotus moment.
Oh.
Mhm.
Right? That moment?
Okay.
I haven't seen White Lotus.
I have completed all 3 seasons, and I still don't know what you're referring to.
Well, I don't want to spoil anything.
No, I said I've. Oh well, you're right. You can't spoil it for Jenny.
I know. Are you gonna
Which
see it, Jenny?
which season was their bear man love?
No. I was just thinking of Sam Rockwell's monologue
Oh right,
this
yes.
season where
That was very recent,
yeah.
very fresh in my mind.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
All
where
right.
someone wants to transform into something else.
I'm confused.
Yeah. All the White Lotus fans out there listening to this know exactly what we're talking about.
I just remember season 1, somebody ate some ass, right? Didn't some guy
Yep.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Nope.
All right. Oh, I'm gonna get a
Yep.
different cup thing. Anyway. Yes. So tell me more about this hairy man.
Mm-hmm. Well, I do have to say that from this cover, I would expect a man who is transformed from a bear form to be a little more hairy, but he seems he seems a bit shiny.
Right? He seems very smooth. Yeah.
Maybe
And
he
hairless.
should have been an otter.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Otter in a bakery.
Well,
Is that book 2?
that's the second part of the series.
Yeah.
Not. Is it really?
No.
Like
No,
otter.
but I was gonna ask you guys, like what animal that you would shift into if you were a shifter. I'm already
Go
skipping
for it,
ahead.
Jason.
What's that?
Go for it. What would you be?
I don't know. Some sort of bird would be cool, like a falcon or something. I don't know. I can't think of anything.
Oh man, I don't know what I would be. I think
Like a predatory bird?
Well, I don't want to be the prey,
Okay. But like a barn owl?
oh yeah, an owl. Yeah, of course. My spirit animal.
There you go.
Yeah.
I
Brand.
don't. Sorry, I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know. I feel like I would have to be something real dumb. Like I probably
Like a platypus.
yes. I feel like I'd end up being some sort of like ocean. No, I'm always cold. Shit. F that. I'd be a lizard. Done.
Yep.
A lizard. Right.
I have salmonella. Nobody would touch me. I'm a shape-shifting lizard.
Yep.
Scene.
All right, cool. All right, well,
Erin, what would you be? You didn't answer the question yourself.
oh, well, I feel like I got fixated on this because of this story, but I was gonna say raccoon because of their tiny little hands,
Mm.
Yep.
right?
I love
Right,
it.
Jenny?
Yes.
We love the tiny hands.
Yes. First of all, I'm a fucking delight.
Yes. So in this book, okay, this woman, the hero is Allie, and she is the owner and baker at Sticky Sweet Bakery in Estes Park,
Hmm.
Colorado, which I've actually been there, by the way. Um, and her bakery, we join her in her story when her bakery has just been thrashed by drunk raccoons.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm not exaggerating. That's exactly what it says in the book, is that they're drunk raccoons.
How did they get drunk?
I don't know, and I don't know how they knew that because they don't ever like catch the raccoons. They
Question
just
them.
like have security footage of like raccoons having a party and destroying her bakery,
Oh.
basically.
Raccoons can have fun.
Raccoons have the most fun, I'm
Yeah.
convinced. So hence I would shift into a raccoon.
That sounds
Hmm.
amazing.
Yeah.
Nobody messes with raccoons. Nobody wants to touch them. They're just like, okay, be on your way, eat my trash. Bye.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're scary.
They're
Yeah.
scary, but they're still adorable,
That's true. But
right?
what about a red panda?
Ooh, I like it.
You know, I don't know enough about them to commit
They're
to that.
very cute.
They are
That's
very
what I know about them. They're adorable.
yes. All right. So this chick Allie, she's like down and out. She's in a lot of debt, and like this is like the third thing that has happened to her bakery in like the 5 or 6 years that she's owned it.
Hmm.
And she's all down on herself
Ugh.
and bummed out because she was just dumped by this dude named Blake who
Oh
who
no.
who who was a narcissistic bear shifter, and apparently he has a tiny penis because she mentions it several times in the book how he has a tiny cock. She is very upset about his tiny penis.
Wait, so we know out the gate, excuse me, that she dated a former bear shifter?
Yes.
Oh, so
Yeah.
this is like
And then
part of
he
reality.
like so they mentioned that he like breaks up with her publicly or something. Like he has this big dramatic like breakup with her at their friend's wedding, and
Hmm.
like it makes her feel like shit, and she talks about his baby sized dick again. And she makes me so uncomfortable. Um and so she's all traumatized from that, and she's like, I'm never dating a shifter again, and I'm gonna take my time with my next relationship. Setting the tone for this book. So she's like basically Kristen Wiig in Bridesmaids, where she loses the
Yes.
bakery. Yeah. And you know, insurance doesn't cover raccoon vandalism. So she's like, dang, I don't know how I'm gonna fix this. And her I guess hot dad, who's like a retired high school football coach or something, uh like
Tim
helps her
Wall?
out with her business, and they're best friends or whatever, and he's like, oh, I hired a contractor for you, don't worry
Hmm.
about it. And she's like, oh man, dad. But then she's also like, oh, that's really nice of him. And
Wait, so seriously, like this whole time, no one is like questioning her sanity because she dated a shapeshifter? That's just the world that, like, the world
this
is.
is the world they live in. I know it's totally normal
All right. Okay.
in Estes Park, Colorado. It's totally normal.
No more nice titties. Hmm.
No, no more. So, yeah, I guess it's important to know that her dad is hot, and he's described as a brick shit house.
What?
That's how she describes him in the book.
Eh, Does he have tummy troubles?
No, I don't think so. Maybe that's
Hmm.
how he keeps his six pack in his 60s. I'm not sure.
Is his name Latrine?
He changed his name to Latrine. That's what
Got it.
happened.
Great.
Yes. Um, so so this customer comes in and she ends up being like she's like Allie's nemesis. She's this really bitchy, like widowed woman who has a crush on her dad, basically. Like she was married to the mayor of Estes Park, I guess, and she just kind of like runs the show, but she's really shitty and
Mm-hmm.
she does whatever she wants to like get whatever she wants. Kind of like Alexis Carrington Colby, whatever her name was from Jersey.
Yes.
Yeah. And yeah, she's like a Regina George type who basically has she like flirts with Allie's dad all the time, and he just like doesn't say anything because he doesn't want to rock the boat. But like her passes at him are very awkward and weird. And she comes in, she's like, Allie, I want to order 1,000,000 cupcakes for my upcoming party,
Ugh.
during the party of the year. Um, and your place looks like shit, so I don't want to order from you unless you fix up the place. And
What?
yeah.
Well, it was trashed by drunk pandas
Yeah,
or
it was trashed by
raccoons.
trash pandas. Yes,
Yeah.
Can I
exactly.
guess something? Can I guess?
What
You have to tell me if I'm right. Is she a trash panda?
is the nemesis?
Yes. Well, you don't have to tell me, but I think my prediction is she's trashed her place to get her dad's attention.
Right. Well, she's not a shapeshifter, but she is a shitty person.
Okay. All right.
So, and her name is Mary Beth,
Ooh.
and they nickname her MB because they changed the initials to her name to like massive butthole or mega bitch or whatever, because she's a cunty cunt.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yes. Um, so have you guys ever had like a nemesis at work or school or someone like that who was just really, really mean and awful?
Hmm.
Jason.
Well, this is good. That
Yeah.
makes me glad.
Well, yeah, I've had bad coworkers. I wouldn't say a nemesis. I don't know.
I have.
Like someone who's just like made your life like difficult for
Well,
Yep.
Jenny and I used to be coworkers, so
Yep.
there's that.
No, absolutely. 1000%. I will take them down.
Wow.
They just like, you know what it is? I'm just not professional. Jason, you can attest to this for me in my working environment. I'm just not, and this person is just awful. They're
Uh-huh.
awful. And everything is just so fake and it makes me want to vomit.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So I'm just like, one time should I even say this? It's not bad.
Hmm. Well, you
You
used to
don't
have
have to.
you used to have the coworker who would rummage through people's bags.
I
Like
did.
if you yeah, what?
What? I did?
Yeah.
Did I lie
Yeah.
about that? Tell me
We
my
were we were
feedback.
talking about her today.
What?
She was like the I don't wanna drop her name, but she was like the second like kind of the second highest manager in your office, and people would leave their personal belongings at their desk, and she would go over and like start rummaging through their bag.
Said that today?
No, 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 you didn't say that. We were talking about this person.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was. Was it a lunch situation?
Oh, you mean like when they were rummaging through their bag or when we were talking about her?
Totally confused. Jason, I'm
Oh.
so sorry. We literally talked about that today?
No, we talked about you mentioned an old coworker. And I
Okay.
guess maybe you because you left and this person still worked there.
Uh-huh.
And there was an incident where they were caught rummaging through one of our coworkers' bags. And yeah, maybe you weren't there. Huh?
I'm sorry.
Well,
Yeah, what? Yeah, but anyway, I do have
Well,
another.
I'll just say the name and bleep it out. It was was rummaging
Oh,
through
yes.
oh gosh,
Yes.
what was your friend
Oh,
uh no, yeah, she was
yes.
rummaging through bag. Were you there or was this?
No, I wasn't there, but I definitely, okay, I
Oh.
remember us bringing her up. So this chick, Erin, oh,
Hmm.
she had one of her staff members clean up her office, like go through her stuff for her, like clean up, but she had tissues, like snot tissues in a
Ew.
drawer. And then our friend happened upon this person's like journal that she just
Yeah.
had open in her office. And like it said literally like, be nice to everybody.
Or yeah, like note to self, don't be a jerk or something.
Yes. She would just
Wow.
leave her office and leave her light on and people would not know where she was.
She was
I
a
mean,
straight up psychopath.
I gotta hand it to her. That's a pretty clutch move.
Yeah. And there was also this thing where they had like like safety training and part of it was like active shooter type scenarios and she's
Yep.
like making I wasn't there. I think maybe you told
Yes.
me or something
I was
and
there. It
she's
was so
making
scary.
jokes about like, "Oh, what a cool gun. I wonder what type of gun that is," or something like that. It's like,
Yeah.
oh man,
Wow.
making people super uncomfortable.
She was literally like certifiable.
Yeah.
She had to have been.
Yeah.
No
That's
offense to mental
terrible.
health, but she had some like she needed help.
Yeah.
No, but my nemesis I still have around.
Hmm. Mm.
And it's
That's
like one of those where you have to be nice to them,
Yeah.
but you really don't want to be. And you're like, wow, I just don't see life the same way you do. And
Yeah.
it makes it very difficult. So I imagine Allie is like, just please, Dad, don't end up with this chick. She's awful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, everybody feels that way, thankfully. It's
Mhm.
not like a question of whether or not her dad would actually end up with her.
Ah,
But like this woman, I guess, has enough pull over Allie to be like, yo, she's like, I want him to be my date for my moonlight garden party or whatever, this big party that she's throwing. I want him to
gross.
be my date, and then I'm gonna order your cupcakes, or I'm gonna go down the street to the competing bakery. The
Wow.
Because
more
her
like
place was a
established
mess?
bakery. Huh?
Because her place was a mess? That's why she doesn't want to order the muffins because wild raccoons came in and destroyed it.
Uh Partially, and
Ugh,
because she wants a date with she's using it as leverage to get a date with the dad.
Hmm.
gross.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
So
Oh,
the dad's like, okay, whatever, fine.
you're
I'll
just
do it.
you're
Wait,
gonna
can I make a prediction? Does this
Yeah.
person get mauled by a bear?
Um, well, you do want to know?
No, well, you could tell me. That's just my prediction
No,
thrown out there.
she doesn't get mauled by a bear.
Oh,
I know.
no.
missed opportunity.
Great.
I know. It's
Yeah,
they're so close though. They
yeah.
have a very intense moment.
All right.
Spoilers. Ooh.
For those of you who have listened to this book before.
Um, so yeah, so like the bitchy lady like starts to leave, and then the emergency sprinklers go on in the place, and she starts like screaming about her silk blouse or whatever as she runs out.
Mhm.
Yes.
And then uh we have our meet cute. We meet our love interest for the first time, Dax.
Yeah.
Ooh, the carpenter.
Yes,
Jason.
Uh,
the handsome carpenter contractor guy who like casts a shadow over her because he's so gigantic and burly.
mhm.
Not hairy, apparently, according to his torso on the book cover.
But he likes to hump bears in the ass, right?
Apparently,
Okay.
Let me show you some wood.
yes. So it's one of those classic like the high-strung woman is like totally annoyed by this like charismatic and laid-back guy, and he finds her charming.
Hmm.
And apparently, I don't know, he's got some sort of sense where he like can smell her. He likes how she smells. Um, and we find out that this guy has this like this like epic virility.
Hmm.
and he's like the eldest son of this family that like basically runs the entire like pack, quote unquote, of shapeshifters in the area. So they're like big
Ah.
powerful like men, and there's a fucking hierarchy, and yeah, muscles.
Are they part of the
um
Quileute tribe?
huh.
Are they part of the Quileute from Twilight?
uh I-
What Quaaludes?
Quaaludes.
Yep. That's what they were on when they
Are they
wrote
really? Are they really sleepy?
this.
Didn't they turn into wolves in that one?
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
I just opened my browser again, and then it's just the picture of the guy with the bear in front of him.
It's such a
Hmm.
good shot. I mean, we that you need to draw your own version of that, Jenny,
Done.
for this one.
Done. I'm getting paper.
All right. So this guy Dax has been like dragging his feet, and his dad's like, dude, your 34th birthday is like in like 5 days, and you're gonna lose your ability to have cubs. They call them cubs. Uh,
Hmm.
and like you're not going to take over the family business if you don't like get your shit together. So basically we find out that this guy has 5 days to find a mate, but he like wants to be in love.
Hmm.
and, and he just hasn't found the right lady. But then until he stumbles into Allie's bakery to help her, of course, that's when he was like, oh dang, I love this girl.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
Do they have
It,
like, do they have his perspective? Like all of a sudden does the book change perspective and it's like him being like, yeah, I love her muffins.
Yes, they do change perspectives, and then there's also like a yeah, third person perspective as well.
Why is he 35 and all of a sudden he's gonna like lose out on having cubs?
34
Ugh.
actually. It's his 34th birthday.
oh,
Really
Janet
at his
Jackson has kids.
prime, losing virility time.
Ugh, gross. Okay.
okay.
Yeah, I don't know. They don't go into that. They don't go into why. It's just that's his ticking clock. So I guess now he knows what it's like to be a woman in, you know,
Yeah.
in any
General.
society, I'm sure.
Hmm.
Um, so she meets this guy, but she's kind of like, ugh, I'm annoyed by him, but he's really hot. But he's kind of got a sassy mouth, but he's really hot. And she knows that he's a shifter, and she's like, I don't want to mess with shifters. So she's like definitely trying to not get with him, but he smells it on her and he's all about it.
Ugh,
Hmm.
ugh, yuck. Wait, does if she got with another shifter, I'm sorry, was the other shifter, can you remind me, was a bear as well?
Yes.
So does he like, is he in a pack with that dude? Can he smell the other guy on her?
He no, he can't smell the other guy on her. He the his brother ends up smelling her on him at one point.
Hmm.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know what I mean.
No, I don't.
But
Can you explain it, please?
Um,
but
but
it's going around that she does it with bears.
I don't know if it's going around. Yeah, yeah, I guess. Because it's kind of a small town, but he's not holding it against her.
Uh-huh.
He thinks that she's hot, and she's got like a nice rack or something. They always talk about her bosom a lot. So like they make it seem like she's like curvy, but like not everybody's going to be interested in it, and that just makes my eyes roll. But yeah, that's she's got to be self-conscious about a few things,
Of course.
of course. Yeah, and so they have this like kind of cat and mouse little back and forth kind of thing. And uh he asks to like look around the shop, like get a tour of the store, and that's when they kind of like, lick each other up and down and appreciate each other's assets.
Did you
Ooh.
say look or lick?
Look.
Oh,
It's
okay,
just a
okay.
look at this point.
Got it.
Yes.
Hold your horses, Jason. She'll get there.
It's a bear, not a horse.
Yes. Um, yeah. At one, here, I'll read you a quote of what her opinion of him was.
Ooh.
Right. It said none of her exes had brought about this kind of want in her. The
Ugh.
want to be taken, to do naughty, dirty things. The want
Mm.
to be taken so hard she'd feel Dax for a week afterward.
Ew. Okay, sorry.
Whoa.
All right.
Yeah.
Good work.
So then she could only like shake this idea of this guy like railing her by thinking about how awful her ex had like fucked with her brain and like was like mentally and physically abusive.
Ew.
Yeah, I know. Very extreme, right?
Yeah. Would he slap her when he was in his bear form?
Hmm.
Uh no. No, but he like I don't know. He like choked her or something.
Ew.
Yeah.
Wow, that got dark for a
I
shapeshifter
know, I
series.
know. We're not gonna talk about it.
Okay.
So anyway, so she gets all turned on by Dax and complains about how her nipples get hard and she calls them her traitorous boobs. And
Hmm.
um
Better than a boner.
yes.
Betrayal.
Is it better than a boner?
Yeah.
Is that what happens every time, Jason?
Hmm.
You look down and go betrayal.
That's right. You have betrayed me.
Okay, I'm sorry, Erin.
No, it's fine. It's fine. So, that mean lady comes back to the store to try and finish her order, and she's given Allie a hard time and being a big B
Hmm.
or an MB, if you will. So uh Dax hears it from like the kitchen, and so he pops out and like and starts like pissing all over the situation to try and fix it, and like pulls out a checkbook, which I thought was hilarious because this book was written in the last like 10 years, and I'm like, this is
Oh,
supposed to be a young man writing from a checkbook, but all right.
is
uh
that a red flag if you're on a date and then the person pays with the checkbook?
I would, yes. Like, why do you have this?
Great.
I I don't know. Jason?
Well, if you accepted the date by fax machine, then that could probably happen.
Yeah.
Got it.
Got
Noted
it.
in my checkbook.
Yes. So Dax pulls out his checkbook and he's like, "Oh yeah, we're having a big event too, and we need like cupcakes with bacon and shit and some
Ooh.
sticky buns." And because the mean lady's like trying to get a discount on her cupcakes, and so he's like, "Come on, she can't do your cupcakes at half price if I'm doing my cupcakes too. So she's gotta pick the order. Are you gonna do
Mhm.
like you gonna do a full order or not?" And the lady like rolls her eyes and she's like, "Fine." And then Allie gets so turned on that she just like jumps Dex and just starts making out with him in front of the lady.
Oh.
Yeah. And the lady's like, "Well, I never." And then she leaves. And yeah. And so they go to the back room, and
Town town.
Dex tells her about how he can smell her arousal and that she can't deny it. And so she like drops frosting on his neck, and then he fingers her on the kitchen table.
Whoa.
Um and then she kicks him out, is like, "Leave, I got a lot of work to do, blah blah blah." And then he comes back later that night and they have like a baking montage together. I imagine they just like throw flour at each other and giggle and chase each other around with frosting spoons or something.
Wait, did the fingering help her reach the did she complete?
Yes.
Of course she did.
Yes, of course. In like 5 seconds.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because he's so good at it.
Yep. Because everyone, that's the best.
Maybe I can find
Yeah.
maybe I can find a part for you in my bookmarks.
Oh.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Don't you want to listen to that?
Yikes.
Here we go. Go to bookmark.
The bulge of his erection pressed into her upper thigh as he leaned over her, his hand tightening in her hair. Almost giddy with excitement and tension, Ellie whimpered with need.
Ew.
His cock felt thick and long, and it was that yummy through his jeans. What would it be like free and bare? His lips cruised over her jaw and down her neck. Ellie moaned softly as his chest hovered over hers, so his muscles brushed the hard tips of her breasts. Moving
Ugh.
Hicks nibbled and kissed his way along her collarbone.
Ooh.
Yeah. So,
Nice.
yes, the Fournier gets fingered and all is well. And then okay, so then it's like a series of leaving and coming back and leaving and finding out information and then they come back to the bakery. So they do their baking montage together and then they get all aroused again and so Dex offers to take her off and fuck her until she walks sideways. And yeah. And so he like carries her off to his truck and he drives to his house and she gives him roadhead and then um and then they do it at his house and when he's about uh to uh what's
Splooge?
what split sure I was like what's a nice way to say that splooge that's a wonderful way to say it she goes give it to me Dax and we he pulls out and he sprays all over her belly there are a couple of pull out opportunities here
Hmm.
because they haven't done the bonding ceremony. Like she has to agree to be his mate or whatever before he comes inside her.
What is happening?
I know.
Hmm.
There are these weird rules. They have weird rules.
That's how bears do it.
Apparently, they have traditions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Must be carried out on chairs together.
Yes. So so they they sleep together and fall asleep and then Allie gets awoken by her best friend calling who helps run the bakery with her who's narcoleptic by the way but we never actually hear like why or any like there are no consequences to her being narcoleptic like it has nothing to do with the story they just mention that she's narcoleptic and that's it.
Huh.
Is she the drunk? Okay. I thought the lady was the drunk raccoon, but I feel like the best friend is the narcoleptic drunk raccoon.
No.
Damn it!
Nope.
Damn it. Frank.
Yeah, so she calls and is like, "Hey, can you come to the shop or like when are you coming in? Can you come to the shop now?" And Allie's like, "Is everything fine?" She's like, "Yeah, just get over here." So she gets over there and the ex-boyfriend, Blake,
Ugh.
is there and he wants to like he needed to corner Allie because he felt like she owed him money and he's trying to get married to somebody else and so he wants his money back because he apparently bought her some like kitchen appliances for her business and called it a birthday present and so
Oh.
and we find out that he created this list that she calls the loser alley list and it's like all the things that are like horrible about her or
Huh.
that she hates about herself. Yeah, and he made her afraid of men and he made her need a vibrator which I don't see that as a minus personally but she
I'm,
said it as though it's negative so I was like
wait,
fine.
I'm gonna need more clarification on that.
What?
He made her meet one? Like she greeted it? Hello,
Need one.
vibrator.
Need one. Require one.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense. I get
Yeah.
it. Okay, yeah.
She's like, harumph. I don't like Blake because he made the loser alley list and he made me afraid of men and he made me need a vibrator. And
Mm, I
like,
hate it when people
welcome to
make
my world.
other people need vibrators.
They do.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do. And that's
Hey,
fine.
you know what? I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
When someone makes someone need one?
No, I think it's great to have a vibrator, period.
Yeah,
Just that's all.
I'm sure.
I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Wait, so like, is she what's up with the friend? Why didn't the friend give her some like knowing sign that her ex-boyfriend was here? Like, Erin, if I called you, or Jason, if I called you, I mean, whatever,
Mhm.
I'd probably be like, yeah,
Because he
come
threatened
over.
her.
What?
He like threatened her or something.
Ugh. Yeah, no, I understand.
Mm.
Yeah.
Whatever. Hmm.
So like everyone's afraid of this guy, even though he's like a little weasel.
Yes.
And he's like a beta bear. He's not, like there's apparently a hierarchy, and he's not an alpha bear. Dax is an alpha bear, so he's a big bad bitch.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah. So so everybody's like, "Fuck off, Blake." And so he leaves, but then Dax follows. Dax is there also, by the way. He goes to the bakery too at 5:45 in the morning, and he
Mhm.
follows the guy to the parking lot and like basically like chokes him out and is like, "You're gonna leave her alone, or I'm gonna beat the shit out of you because I know you're a tiny, weak little bear, and I'm
Ooh.
a big, strong bear, and I'm gonna rip you a new asshole."
Mm.
Yes.
No porridge for him.
No porridge. And so he gets all like worked up that he like drives off to the mountains, and with a cry he shifts to like, I
Huh.
guess, I don't know, work off that energy or whatever. So uh I I want to know what you guys think that cry sounded like. Do your best impression of what you think his cry is when he shifts into a bear.
I
Uh, like he's crying, like weeping.
I don't know. It just says with a cry.
Oh, okay.
The
Well,
cry he shifts. So it's
oh,
however you want to
cry.
interpret with a cry.
Oh, let's see here. Uh,
That's pretty good too.
Yeah.
I thought it would be like
Ah!
yeah. Yeah. Okay. So he runs around like a bear to work off his energy, and then his brother calls him and he's like, "Come home now." And so he comes home to find that his dad, who is apparently like 125 years old or something, he's super old, um, is sick and dying. And he's become weaker because he can tell that Dax is in love and found his mate. And so it's a strong connection. Yes, I know, but they're not official yet. So there's some sort of like exchange of power there.
Mhm.
And basically he's like, "You better hurry up and do this or I'm gonna die." And yep.
Wait, how
And
do they exchange power?
and
How do they
so
exchange power?
huh?
How do they exchange power? Is there a ritual?
There, well, he has the mating ceremony that's supposed to be on his 34th birthday in like
Oh,
in like 3 or 4 days.
yeah.
So that's kind of where he officially becomes like alpha bear and gets his mate and all of that.
Nothing like sex with a deadline.
Yes. Well,
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
right? Especially when you want to fall in love,
This offer will expire.
Ugh.
Yeah.
So does he like
So
come back and he's like, "Yo, Allie, let's just make this official." Does he sing that song that's like, "Let's get married, meet me at the altar in
probably.
your white
Mhm.
dress."
I mean, that's all he needed to do, and she would have been like, "Yes, please."
Mm.
You know. But yeah, so he keeps coming back, and he's like, you know, look how palpable this is, and like say you'll be mine, and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But like he still hasn't fully told Allie that he has a deadline of like 4 days from now because he doesn't want her to feel pressured. So
Oh.
he's just hoping that she's gonna be like, "I love you. Let's mate in front of everybody," or whatever they do at the mating ceremony.
I never thought of that, but if I had been single, I would try to use that at the bar. Like, hey, I'm gonna become a king, but we have to mate tonight, or else I lose my opportunity for the crown.
Oh my God, the
Yeah,
the ultimate scam.
I think that would work.
Yeah,
Man,
the Millionaire Joe
are
or
you writing this down, kids?
Ah. Wow, Jason, how long did you give to say yes to your proposals? 4 hours?
Yeah, three and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh my God.
By the stroke of midnight.
You would. Oh, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to bleep out your wife's name. I'm so
Oh
sorry.
God,
Damn it. Beep. A lot of beeps in this episode.
They
that's right.
suck.
You instead of a beep, you should be like a booker. There we go.
Yep.
Caw-caw. For his shapeshifter.
Oh yeah, that's his noise. That's what happens. He goes, booker. That's it.
No? Okay. Anyway, so Dax goes back to the bakery, and then uh the whole family ends up over there. So Dax's dad shows up with his brother Jet. Uh
Yes.
and apparently the bitchy woman, Mary Beth, calls them and gets them involved with this whole hullabaloo and says either Allie stops hanging out with Dax or Mary Beth is gonna pull her order. And if
Hmm.
she pulls the order, then Allie's gonna like lose all of this money because she's already bought the ingredients at this point. So she's like and she's like, "What the hell is going on? Why does she care if this woman like who I hang out with? Like why does she care?"
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Dax's dad is like, I only came to tell you because of your timeline, because you have a deadline, son. And like is kind of like urging him to be like, you need to say something, and Allie has no idea what they're talking about.
Ugh.
Um, yeah. So they end up not being able to keep their hands off of each other and like go and fuck in Dex's truck. And and
Family was just there?
I know the dad leaves. Dad leaves, and then they're like, "Oh my God, let's hump again." And and so Dax is like trying to convince her that like this is their mating happening, and she doesn't realize that like there's this like animal inside her that's like attracted to him and meant to be with him, and she's like,
Mm.
"I just want to get fucked." Yeah.
Is she the drunk raccoon?
She's the drunk wrecker. Yes.
Give me that dick. Ah, and a muffin.
Yeah.
And a ham and cheese croissant. Warmed up, please.
So yeah, so she's like, I don't even understand what's happening to me right now, and I'm such a sex craved monster. What have I become? And like, and he's like, we need each other, and she's like, I don't know if I can do this fast because of my previous relationship. Oh gasp, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
But question for you guys: what would your sex craved monster's name be? If you were a sex craved monster or had one living inside of you?
Jenny. I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. Hmm.
I
Monster.
didn't understand the assignment.
Could you repeat the
Mine would
question?
be Princess Laritza.
Ooh.
I was gonna go Bonador.
Ooh, that's a fun one.
DJ Skittles.
DJ Skittle.
Yep.
Does Bonador have a voice? I feel like Bonador has a voice.
Hello, I'm Bonador. Kind of halfway to Gollum.
Oh my god, that's scary. Okay.
Bonador.
It's supposed to be a monster, right? Did I misunderstand?
I mean, yeah, I guess he's a monster. He doesn't have to be a scary Can't they be nice monsters? I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, are we talking? Are we talking more of a
Well,
Sesame
you can have
Street,
a scary sex monster. That's fine.
Sesame Street type monster?
That's fine. You can have a scary sex monster.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh,
Whatever you want it to be.
the Cookie Monster.
Yeah.
Because it's literally coming after your cookie.
Yeah.
That's the second time we've talked about the Cookie Monster today.
Hey. All right. Okay. So Dax has to go at like after they have their other, moment of humping. Dax has to run off to help his family, and Allie goes back to work. And then while she's at work, Dax's brother Jet comes in to pick up the sticky buns that they forgot, and he was like, "Don't mess around with my brother's heart if you're not serious about him, because he needs to find a mate in like 4 days or 3 days or whatever it is." And she's like, "What?" And he was like, "Yeah, I knew that he didn't tell you everything," and like walked out. But he was like very serious. He's like, "Don't mess around." And so Allie gets pissed that like she doesn't know the whole story and just assumes that Dax like lied about everything and like she can't trust him now. So she's totally lost her trust in him
No, man.
now.
Did
Yeah.
Jet walk out eating a sticky bun though while he was telling her this?
Eating the sticky bun. No. No,
Damn
he
it.
didn't.
But
Why?
he
Did that make a difference?
did Jet go to the bakery in bear form or human form?
Human.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we never see Jet in a bear form.
Oh.
Ugh.
So he leaves, and then they hear like this scratching in the walls, and they're like, "Oh my God, we have mice." And one mouse like jumps out of the ceiling and lands on a cupcake, and then starts to crawl up Allie's pants, and she like grabs it and throws it out the door, and Dax is standing there, and so she's all like, you know, hyped up from chasing a mouse around the kitchen and trying
Yeah.
not to let it shit all over the cupcakes that she's made for this big party. And then she sees him and like remembers that he's a liar, and she's fucking pissed. She gets
Yeah.
mad.
Was the bitchy lady the mouse?
The bitchy lady.
Did the rat turn into an attorney?
Are we right?
No.
Damn it.
No.
Fine.
No. So basically, they get in a fight, and Dax is like, "Yeah, I'm not trying to trick you. I didn't know how to tell you that I need to find a mate by my party." And she's like, "All right, well, good luck with all that," and like just shuts the door on him. And so he's like, "Oh man," sad. And
Eats a sticky bun.
yeah, he goes home to eat a sticky bun with his brother, and he's like, "Man, you ratted me out." And he was like, "I knew that you weren't gonna do it." And and so Dax is all like self-reflective, and he's like, of course she's not gonna do this. She got like abused by this dude, and like she's got that weird list that like says she hates herself, and like I didn't do anything to make her feel awesome, and like and it's just like, oh man, I didn't do any of that stuff. um and oh my God, I there was a weird line where he randomly talks about like how he could never fill up another woman with cum. I know, it's very like, because he's like talking about how he loves her, but then he's like, "Oh man, I'm not gonna be able. I would never be able to fill up another woman with cum."
Ew.
Like, it's a really weird line. I want to see if I can find it.
Wait, so like he ended up splooging inside of her even though they haven't had the ceremony yet?
Uh, right.
Oh.
He has not, yes.
And filled her
Come
right
to
up.
fruition inside of her. That's the big finale.
Oh.
This one?
Yikes.
Allie refused him. It was unthinkable. How would he be able to take another woman and make love to her beneath the full moon, fill her with his cum, and profess his undying commitment?
Ew.
Started behind him.
That's one way to put it.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
how romantic.
Yep. Sweet nothings. That's what my husband says to me all the time.
Mhm.
Yep. Okay, so he's like he's figured out that he needs to like go and profess his love to her, and she meanwhile she's all like sad and finished with her cupcakes that she's made for the bitchy ladies party, and
Mhm.
she's putting them in the van and getting ready to go over there. And she's thinking about how Dax is going to be fucking another woman tonight during the mating ceremony, and she's all bummed about that.
Oh, come on.
I know. And then she has like a little heart to heart with her narcoleptic friend who we still don't know why she's narcoleptic.
Did she fall asleep during the pep talk?
No, no, she doesn't even fall asleep in the book. They just talk about how she's narcoleptic, but like not once, not a once does she fall asleep at some random time or like during a clutch moment where she's like, running the store or something. No,
Is this a tease for book 2?
maybe.
Yeah.
Are we gonna stick with it?
The narcoleptic lover.
The narcoleptic lover. Yeah, so they have like a heart to heart about taking risks, and Allie's like, "Oh yeah, I guess you do have to take risks, whatever."
Mhm.
And so at the party, she runs into Mary Beth, the bitchy lady, and the bitchy lady does this like little like villain monologue of how she doesn't outrightly say it, but she basically says like, "I planted the mice in your store."
Oh.
And I will tell everyone that your store is infested with rodents if you don't let me like hump your dad tonight, basically. She's like, I want your dad, and if you say anything to stop it, I'm gonna tell everyone you have mice in your store. And so she's like, oh my God, the lady put mice in my bakery. I'm gonna fucking kill her. But she's like, I just gotta finish this party. And then Blake shows up, the ex-boyfriend, and he like insists on speaking with her and like pulls her aside and like into the woods where no one else is, and then basically like throws her up against a tree.
Oh.
I
And
know.
this guy is also a bear.
He is also a bear, but he is not currently a bear.
I see.
Dax shows up and
Uh,
that he's like choking her out, and he turns into a bear, and so the other guy turns into a bear, but he's a much smaller bear, and then they have a bear fight in the middle of this party.
He's a baby
all
Bill.
right.
Yes, and it's very action packed, and they chase each other, and and they like slash at each other, and then the bitchy lady Mary Beth pulls out a shotgun
Whoa.
and threatens to shoot Dax like in the face.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa.
and then hot football dad, Allie's dad comes around the corner, and he's like put the gun down, and like grabs it from her, and
Where was she keeping the shotgun this whole time?
huh?
Where was she keeping the shotgun this whole time?
I don't know, in her house, I guess.
Wait, was at her house the party was?
I think the party was at her house. Yeah.
Wait, and then the bear guy also had a party at her house?
No, he came to get Allie.
To bring her
And
mating ceremony.
yeah, she was at the party because she was like doing the dessert table like set up and everything,
Got it. Okay.
helping
Back on
host
track.
or whatever. I'm sorry,
Wow.
I'm not a very good storyteller.
No, I was just like, where did she get the shotgun? Where'd the shotgun come from?
No, no, her butt.
Her butt.
I knew it.
I don't know. They don't there are holes, I suppose, in either my story or this actual story. Who knows?
one
Or her butt.
that Dax can fill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You can fill my hole.
Yikes.
Yikes. So Allie's dad like takes the shotgun from her and he's like, Mary Beth, I didn't want you to hit on me when your husband was dying of cancer, and I didn't want you to send me like I didn't want you to come to my house in nothing but a trench coat, and
Ew.
and I don't want your nudies. And I got
Whoa.
your receipts, so stop being a bitch. like
Wow.
like I didn't want to do this, but I've got all this stuff against you, and I'll send it to the newspaper if you don't stop acting this way. And so we find out that Mary Beth not only planted the mice, but also the drunk raccoons.
Ah.
And they don't even explain how they know that the raccoons were drunk. She wasn't like, I fed them vodka or anything. I don't ever get to find out why they know the raccoons were drunk, but they were drunk apparently. And so, yeah, Allie's dad uses the nudie pics that she sent him as like
Mhm.
blackmail to to get her to act right. And we find out that Mary Beth was also investing in the competing bakery. So that's why she was plotting against Allie to try and shut her down. 'Cause
What?
yeah,
Huh.
because she was
But
spending money in the other
instead of promoting the bakery that she's invested in by hiring them to do the party, she just hired the other person to mess with her.
I don't know, I guess. It's a
She hired Allie
legal
to mess
step,
with
I
Allie.
suppose.
Yeah.
Huh?
I said she hired Allie to mess with Allie.
Yes. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think she thought maybe she wouldn't fulfill the order in time or something. And so
Oh.
she would be able to say like, "Oh, yeah, and I hired her for the party and she wasn't able to fulfill my order."
I see. I see.
She was trying to ruin it every step of the way.
Yeah.
I guess. So that's the end of that nightmare. And so Allie and Dax go off to the woods and Allie agrees to be his mate.
Uh-huh.
And then they make a big to-do about how he comes inside her for the first time.
Ew. Wait, I
Ah.
thought he already did.
No, he hadn't yet. I'm telling you, it's the bonding ceremony. It has to be on that night.
Yuck.
Yep.
Hmm.
So
Wait.
they made a big old to do about it, and then they cut to like a few months later at the bakery, and everyone's all happy, and Dax's dad is all better now. He's not dying because Dax found his mate, and she's like 3 months pregnant with two cubs,
Mm-hmm.
and we find out that that Dax came up with an idea to build her confidence back up, and he made napkins for the bakery that says like you're special and beautiful and people love you, and it's like all of these like positive things. So he has like a positive list
Hmm.
that they
An
hand out.
affirmation napkin?
Yeah,
I don't know. No.
and that's how they end it.
So
I think they should have just
is it
ended it when he came inside her.
is this
Again.
is this like a Shrek situation where she becomes a bear too now?
I don't know. They didn't
Or
go
she
over that.
Oh yeah, they gotta skip some details just to get to the bear sex.
Yeah.
Can
By the
I?
way, I looked it up. I got the page count.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
154 pages.
Mm,
Oh,
that's dense.
that
Yep.
is dead.
Dense.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
a
it
light
sounded like
read.
a lot. Wait, can I just clarify something?
Yeah.
Hmm.
He got a party to celebrate the fact that he was about to splooge in some lady's
Yeah.
tavern. Like, I, I'm so
Don't
confused.
culture shame them.
Jason, did your parents throw you a party?
Yeah,
Woo!
you gotta celebrate the small stuff.
Gross. That
Oh
was
my God. No, there's some Instagram account where this guy does this amazing like a recap of like horrible movies, and there was some Michael Caine movie from like 1984 where he's like a man in his 50s who has an affair with a woman who, or not even a woman, a 17-year-old girl.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a.
Wow. Wait, what? What?
And they just pretend like it's a completely normal movie.
Wait,
Wait, I think I
how?
saw that.
w-
Not
Uh,
the movie, the video. Is that
uh,
going viral right now?
Probably. Yeah.
is it,
I wish I remembered the guy's account name because I love him, but
are they trying
I'm
to,
horrible at remembering things.
no, are they trying to cancel him?
Hear about this.
Rob Anderson?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh.
Are they,
Blame it on Rio?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the parents are on a break or something.
Yeah, no, I just saw this video today. Yeah.
is is the girl's name Rio?
And I think they go on vacation in Rio or something.
Oh,
And the
Yeah.
girl is the best friend of the daughter.
Uh-huh.
I just
And
thought
her
it was,
dad is there too. Her
Huh.
dad is there and like he gets all mad at her when she loses her virginity because they like had some sort of pact that she would call him and tell him right before it was happening.
Like,
how,
what?
how did this movie get made?
Yeah, I've never heard that. I hadn't heard about this until I saw this video. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, wow.
What is happening?
I don't know. It was the 80s.
Did I did I smoke something before this episode?
Perhaps.
Ma-
Do you want me
Yeah.
to read some reviews for you guys?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. 2 stars. Did I listen to this audio because of a hilarious Instagram wreck? Yes. Did I listen because of the slightly deranged cover? Also, yes. Did I listen because I needed something light after my last few books have torn my heart out? 100%. Will it win literary awards? No. Did it have much of a storyline? Also, no. Was it full of corn emoji? Yes.
Nice.
Did it deliver what I was after because I didn't want to think? Absolutely. That's one review.
Hmm.
2 stars, but they wrote that much about it. And it was half negative, maybe. Not even half negative. It was mostly positive.
I think it was kind of like this is a dumb book, but if you're looking for a good romp, order it and read it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was a little like I'm used to romance novelists using like more flowery language to describe things. And
Uh-huh.
this lady was like he spread her pussy lips like and was,
Wow.
and just like got right to it. And you're like, oh, okay.
Very direct.
Yeah. Yeah, left very little to the imagination.
Yeah.
Now, did you appreciate that, or were you like,
I found myself being, a bit squeamish about it. Yeah,
mm.
you know,
So if
'cause
you,
deep down inside, I have the maturity level of like a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
yes. So if you could have used different words, what words would you have used, Erin?
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
That was
I
mean.
don't know because I'm not a wordsmith.
I was just thinking sheathing is one that comes to mind.
Sheathing.
Yeah, or
Sheathing.
like flowers. I like when they describe vulvas as flowers.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that was delightful. I
Yes.
love that.
Oh, I have one more review for you.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
I was thinking, you know what, really, I segued because I was trying to think of the Georgia O'Keeffe.
Uh-huh.
I was trying to think of her name, and then I
Yeah.
felt stupid because I was an art major and I couldn't remember it. So then I was like, that was a fun story.
Yep.
Well, that was great.
That was awesome.
Okay. All right, this is my last one. I felt like all the reviews were always like, "Did I do this because of blah blah blah?" Yes, I did. Like they always ask a
Yeah.
question and then answer it. It's very funny. All right, this one is I got this as one of those load your Kindle with all the romance giveaways, and the fact that it didn't get deleted within the first chapter is a point in its favor.
Oh.
Am I into romantasy or shapeshifters or anything supernatural? Nope. Did I utter the words, if this human woman fucks a bear, I'm out? Yeah. Yes, I did. That's it. That's the
Nice.
end of the review.
If this woman fucks a bear, I'm out. Did it happen? Yes.
I mean, not as a bear. There is a moment where he is still a bear, and they're done fighting at the party, and she like kind of like sticks her fingers into his fur, and like kind of scrunches it.
Ew.
Yeah, and has like a moment, but that's it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. So how many chubs would you give this book, Erin? Or not how many chubs, but what kind of chub?
What kind of job?
Like on a scale from flaccid to like demon dick.
Double dick and demon.
Double dick and demon.
I give it I give it I give it a solid John Hamm and gray sweatpants.
Oh. Nice. I'll give it a semi. Jason?
Sure.
Yeah, it's like a 7.30.
Two chubs out of 5.
Yeah.
Erin, did you like Bear in a Bakery more than Phantasma?
I did personally.
Me too.
Oh man, should I give us a lead into the next book that we're doing?
Sure.
Awesome. Oh, we know, but I don't mean to. I'll just record this anyway. I don't mean to move on. Erin, that was lovely. I loved that.
Mhm.
Great job.
Thanks.
Bravo. So next week we'll be covering Temptation by Ivy Smoke. That's my intro.
Ivy's smock.
Smock. So
Smock.
buy it, get
Yeah.
ready. But that is the book that we're going to be reading next. So I'll take you through that. It is.
Yeah.
It's going to be about some tootin' student and teacher action.
Oh, naughty.
Forbidden love.
Forbidden love, as it were.
Yeah.
Like
Hey,
Bear, I think I
go
want to
ahead.
kind of listen to Bear in a Bakery. I kind of, you've intrigued me.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
It's a quick listen.
Perfect intro or outro.
Yeah.
What a great reason to listen to it. It happens fast.
It's quick. That's what I said on my wedding night. I'm just kidding. Kidding. That's the first stupid joke that came to my mind. Jason, any other thoughts?
Yeah, I got a joke for you.
Did you write it? Oh, is it a picture of me?
No. How do you spot a blind man on a nudist beach?
Ugh. Is one wearing clothes?
It's not hard.
That's dumb. But I love it.
But it's kind of true. Erin, that was really fun. I hope you enjoyed doing that. That was so fun.
Yeah.
Hey, Chubbers. Erin here. We want to hear from you. So send us your book recommendations to bookchubpod@gmail.com. That's bookchubpod@gmail.com.
In a forest deep and fair lives a muffin-loving bear. Blueberry lemon, he wants them all. He sniffs the breeze and hears the call. Trade him sweets and you'll be blessed. A muffin feast is